Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Hope you're all ready for some more Dragon's Dogma to get prepped for Dragon's Dogma 2, which I'm super hyped for after yesterday's state of play. Yesterday's state of play answered all my dreams. Start up game shortly, since how late notice the stream is. I'm gonna try to give the usual people who joined some opportunity to enter. So you watch this later, just, I guess, skip to whenever the game starts. See a new class that just gets to use all the vocations, weapons, and skills. The trade-off of low stats is a really cool idea. Super height for Stellar Blade. Silent Hill 2 remake looks pretty good also, and the Sonic X Shadow. I can't wait. Oh, I'll get a capture card soon, hopefully. I could share some of those experiences on here. Anything else new? Not really. Trying to just fill time. Alright, let's begin. Hopefully it captures properly. I think I remember cutting short last time I played this. I think I only really did the Celine rescue thing.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on.
I also needed Royal Quest and did not actually do any of the Royal Quest.
I hear no one. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Hey, Rift Crystals. And poor ratings. No, wow. Jeez. Oh, it's okay, you can use John. Just because he's, like, better than everyone doesn't mean you have to be shy. I'm just doing some quick double checking because I want to make sure things are good. Sound is on. So I did this stream hastily.
Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion. But who?
I wonder who it could be. Saying sarcastically probably doesn't work for anyone who doesn't know the plot. Or has been keeping up with this. Right, what's his face? I think at this time he's like right there.
You are to see me for your assignments.
No one
I
else.
speak for His Grace. Pray,
Yeah, I know.
make your choice, sir.
We're gonna do the boring one first. We're gonna end the stream on a higher note.
You've a stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye? He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all. He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time. It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation. The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can. Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony, aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence. Justice must be done, and for that, we've need of the truth.
Okay, now we kind of just run around for like a week talking to characters and getting what he said evidence and testimonies to prove him innocent or guilty. What I usually prefer to do is just get things 50-50 and let fate sort it.
Why not ask Jasper's family their opinion on Fornival?
I always go ask the family he evicted for their opinion. Fornival's house is this one. Evidence here, plus daughter's testimony. Yoink.
Tell me, sir, what is to become of my father? You're the Arisen, are you not? Can you not do aught to help him? I could not bear to lose him. Even if the things they say were true, I still... He was ever a kind father to me. A petition? Of course, I would gladly draft one. I would draft 100 if it be a help.
All talking to him does, he's just like, clear my name, I'll make it worth your while. Just gonna ignore that. I think the guy in the church has one. Because he gives the church money, so like what better reason to keep him around?
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
What? Fornival stands trial? 'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts. But he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven,
You could also go to Renard, the merchant we saved at like the very beginning, and he can make forgeries of either guilty or innocent evidence. I meant to try doing a poll on my Twitter or something to decide his fate, but I completely forgot, so we're just gonna do this by ear. I just dumping off what we got now because otherwise we're gonna be standing next to him activating his menu like 17 times.
You are to see Ice Prey. Make your choice. I would ask you to... But good. You here. There's...
I need to do it again.
Ice Prey. Make your choice. I would... The inquest... Good. There's time. You are to... Ice Prey.
Oh, I wish I could do this all at once. They had the power to update it to do it. I don't know why they didn't.
Here. There's...
Unless there is, I'm just stupid.
You are to... Ice. Make your... I would ask... Material... The... Good. You... Here. I shall see it submitted to the... There's...
Okay, back to the grind. Don't know if I'm gonna use the forgeries or not. Depends on my mood.
Well met, sir.
I never actually checked like the other building.
Homes of members of the Duke's court.
There's just like any evidence I ran. It's been a while. I usually just kind of do the bare minimum, sleep for 7 days at the end. Meant to kind of go the other way because it's faster to get to where I want to be, but oh well. What is my weight at? Yeah, that's about right.
Now, where shall we head?
I've heard tell that Fornival stands trial. None's the pity. I fancy myself the forgiving sort, but I'll not mourn his passing. I'm scarce the only one he's wronged either. The man built his fortune on the backs of honest folk. I'll gladly add my name to a petition if it means no others need suffer at his hands.
I heard of Fornival's inquest. Serves a lot right, says I. I'll sign any petition you set before me if it means he'll hang for what he's done. He deserves no better after what he did to my family.
Fornival's met with an inquest? 'Tis past time the law caught up with that rat. I'll not forget the pain he caused me as long as I live. The caitiff put my house to ruin. I shall sleep better o' nights, knowing no others will suffer the same fate. Let him rot. I gladly commit my name to the petition for his conviction.
That's like 3 guilties. So it tells me it defaults to innocent. If you collect everything that's not forgery. So I think if I wanted to make it purely 50-50, I have to do one guilty forgery.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water.
I'd hope if you didn't play in the well. I thank you for like a couple thousand gold.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
That's what's wrong.
What will it be today?
I know how to read. Let's not put those away. Crimson Teeth, I'm gonna sell. Just have interventions and stuff.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any what will it be?
Can I learn anything? I'm looking, but I'm not reading for some reason. I have no idea what's the best stuff to use. Give my staff some better options.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like.
Really, they give John augments, but he does. Sorcerers don't really get too much. That's not like out of combat stuff. And it's only be like a one playthrough thing, so not really gonna care too much. It's just solely for story.
Me, I've no iron and the master
So
works
it's all, you can't go wrong.
The master works all.
Oh, did I put it in the... Ooh, 29k. Oh, good chunk of money. That's probably not gonna last.
The master works will come again.
Okay, back to getting more evidence.
I see you're hard at work on it, truly. As long as that
Okay, I thought you had evidence.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
Could take an honest try at like finding more than what I usually do. So to fill stream time anyway.
This place holds its share of shops. We'll like find all manner of shops here.
But
That ladder will see us to the roof.
yeah, but I don't want to go on the roof.
The Scrivener, the Black Cat here, can duplicate objects in your possession. Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there. Well,
Oh yeah, I never did your
We can rest till day or night. Simply leave.
I get her the gold idol. What was it? Cassidus or here that has the board quest for it? So you gotta fill 7 games of time. Might as well do it.
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
That's not it.
Are your travel preparations complete?
I think it's the Bond Guild board.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid. Be they man or pawn, it is hard to do aught alone.
Silver Idol. Defeat the Cyclops. Oh, that's gonna be a walk. There'll be chimeras at some point. Maybe I'll merc cruise. Party looking like in level? Only 3 apart. They can stay for the next adventure.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here. A place one can live without fear of monsters.
The mild weather year-round makes Grancis well suited for human life.
I've come to feel more at peace.
Anything you all looking forward to? Game-wise? So I already said mine at the start of the stream.
We ought to be able to travel.
War has not been kind to this place.
The city holds.
Is Frontier Cave where I think it is? Yeah, it's in the Shadow Fort.
Every amenity would make a fine base for our adventure.
But,
Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's walls.
Alright, I'm in Griffin territory, but I think I killed a Griffin last time. So I should have to worry about it swooping in anytime soon.
Straight from the
Okay,
road,
those are harpies. I thought that was the Griffin about to be like, I heard you were talking shit.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
But, otherwise, not much to really say. I've been playing Power on my own time. Having fun with it.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it! Oh, animal dung. A deer, perhaps.
I want discipline points, so your lives are forfeit.
Find an opening, then strike.
I didn't have to chase them down, but I thought it'd be funny.
Strength in numbers of
We have triumphed.
Yeah, we did it.
The path diverges.
We're the heroes.
We found the quarry.
Every time I come through here, I always wish that the Berserk gear
This
was still
passage links
available.
South and Central Grancis.
The path splits.
I'm glad this place technically counts as a town now. Check see anything in here worth. Bomb for John, since he loves to throw those. I haven't, going back to previous topics, I haven't decided if I'm going to stream Power or not. It's only really just me playing solo. I don't really have like a group.
I've not got to find such
Not
a
that that
place
can't be
here.
its own entertainment, but
The coolest spot we may rest is not far from here.
There's a land rife with spots where useful
I'll see if I can
materials
work
may
something.
lie.
I have some
This
friends
passage links south and
who
central
stream,
parts of
so
the
it might work out. Ooh, free money. I mean, the opportunity to help people.
They're a threat when well unified.
Their kind is eating the fire.
Alright, there's a thing called a stamina bar. One more level than next. Mystic Knight.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
What's that?
See
You're
if this
free.
Perhaps there's hope left.
Thank you, sir. Truly.
Well, that's my good deed for today. I wonder if I could fight the worm.
I'm so rich in resources.
Well, the wyvern, I think it is.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from
The
the
fire one's a drake in this.
They're a threat when well unified.
I hear screams on my sword. Outplayed.
In lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void. By the looks of it, it is a grand and sturdy fortress.
Is known
Let's
as the
see.
Shadow Fort, built to ward against the goblins.
It's just a cyclops. I think goblins occupy the arena and the cave because you're still living underground from the place that we chased them out of.
Leave it to me.
How's the day find you? How's the day find you?
Day finds me alright.
This looks interesting.
Right. How do I get through here again? So I'd rather not have to walk back and change to like...
It is shut fast. How do you suppose we open it?
That's a good question, unless there's another way in. Oh no, I think that's the way out.
The goblins came this way.
I've learned of this area.
It's usually the goblin leader, chieftain person who's dead now. Runs too, so I thought I wouldn't be able to enter. The character's too tall for it. And we'll respawn. That we did. Ooh, money.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
There's a reason I like to come down here. Oh, hello.
Fear we'll find something waiting for us. The gate stands open. I'm loath to simply walk in. Quite imposing, this place.
Okay.
A Cyclops there!
So it never gets old. Does this add to the amount of pets I can do? Well, that's inconvenient. Ah! Sean going ready to drop the meteors. Let me refill my stamina. Trying to get through his armor normally with the sword, which I just remembered. I bought a staff for this scenario. I get to keep the shield with this too, that's cool. I love the music and magic of this game so much. I'm definitely gonna keep up. I never used the staff of Mystic Knight. That's a great thing to have handy.
What's this?
So that'll get rid of my shield, but it doesn't. So I can perfect block it and cast magic.
Let's have a look.
I wonder what's inside.
A bow. What if you could take it? John did? Okay. Frozen tomorrow. So I can use? No, something John can use. Yes, it's only sorcerer. So he's got now. No, he's got the dark one, which is better. Okay, let's get out of here. Money! I need a better running gag than greed.
This looks interesting.
Grabbing bombs for John. Some throwing knives.
What's this?
How do I... this one. Never bother looking for the way up to the other place. Bar door.
Through here, we'll be to the goblins.
Be easier going searching this area now.
Oh, hello, also. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you.
How's the day find you?
It's going good. Just doing one of the boring of the first two royal quest to progress the plot.
He's known as the Shadow Fort. Built to
If you remember Fortival, the one that I helped evict people with and
By the looks of it,
paraded his daughter around town, he is standing trial for bribery, selling of secrets, abduction, ransoming, you know, most corporate CEO stuff.
in lands where men fear to dwell, monsters always fill the void.
Monsters never want for hiding spots in the forest.
Probably just gotta go around, find evidence or testimonies to prove him guilty or innocent.
A worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains. What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
Other than that, because the quest itself takes 7 in-game days. So I'm just using the time to do some side quests instead of just sleeping through all of them.
Look at these. Goblin tracks.
Like I went all the way back to the Shadow Fort to get the silver idol to give to Madeline to at least improve her stock a bit. And some extra gold.
This passage links South and Central Grancis.
I could wander all the way back at night, but I go into the camp to sell my stuff.
Goblin tracks. They are troublesome in groups.
The fiends are swift! Be wary!
I also used my staff I bought last time. Having access to just pure magic, when you can't really hit it with your sword, very handy.
We need but sever the tail.
If I'm dispelled, I'll run it myself. Gotta collect them all. There's a lot of side quests I'm ignoring.
There's a far cry from the road we're accustomed to.
Tail is severed.
Oof. Did not see that coming.
We need but sever the tail.
I hear another one.
Leave it to me. It looks well deep, Master. Be careful. Stay on your guard, Master. We journey through Goblin territory.
Before setting off, we have to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
What purpose do
Treasure, perhaps.
Even though the Dogma was the stream intended for today anyway, the new Dogma 2 info got me more hyped to do it. They have newer stuff. Anything that looks good. If I was like Magic Archer, yes. Or just a archer. Spoken Grace is better than my current rod, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, but it's only a secondary, not gonna upgrade it. No. Right, I gave John the stuff to sell. Oh, he's got a fairy stone? That'll be handy. Don't always use them, but sometimes you just gotta.
Time yet? Think I'll come back when... Some walk here, eh? How is dispatch? It's my pleasure. Just name it, sir. Well, what's it?
Could I learn the last abyssal thing, or is that the final rank? That's the final one. Sanctuary. I might get that. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with an element enchanting. Improve my staff a bit. John gets the super version of the ice spell. I think would be the better element for a post. Do I have both their higher ones? I do. You know the basic, or you start with the basic fire one. That explains a lot.
Well, what's it?
I'll keep thunder.
Well, what say you?
Now I grabbed an ice enchantment, you know my sword's always ice, but that won't stay with me forever, so it's all good.
Just name it, sir. Ah, as you like.
Personally, ice is my favorite, like, element. That's why Sub-Zero is my boy. I never actually use these. Do I select who, or is it random? Oh, it gives it to everyone. Okay.
Saurian!
Strong flame may take it out.
Caught me with the same trick twice. Shame on me. As I was saying, here's how well I'm paying attention to my current build and equipment, because I grabbed an ice enchanting spell for my ice weapon, and I grabbed thunder repose spell for my thunder shield. It's all good. Like I said, the weapons are gonna be changed out, like, soon. Like, after the second, Royal Quest.
This passage links South and Central Drancis.
Besides, I need the actual shield spell enchantment up to even do the, perfect block counters. Where's this cave? Over here somewhere.
This quarry once bustled with miners about their business.
Oh yes, please heal me. I have multiple stab wounds from lizard people.
I shall restore your health. Hold on. There's a land rife with spots where useful material. Seems it leads outside.
So what do you think, Ozza? You're part of my investigative crew. We can, do some shady shit and buy falsified information to prove him innocent or guilty. Just say, I'm not giving you a choice. You are part of this, investigation now. I was like, the only thing keeping him innocent, no, you're not an accomplice, you're my assistant. Right, my cat is in my streaming room. Hello. I did not know you were in here.
This passage links South and Central Drancis.
Let's go for some documents. Alright. I have no idea where Renard is at the moment, but we'll find him. So, we're gonna make him guilty or innocent. Gonna wait for them to enchant me with Holy. And then ruin it. I was about to say that rock ruined it, and then the goblin jumped into my hitbox. Beautiful. You okay, cat? You stuck.
Let's have its armor and seal your fire.
John, they are goblins. Hold on, my cat has actually stuck her claws in my chair. Gotta help her out and let her out. Come on. You want out? It's like your main purpose on the stream. Oh, if I wasn't a VTuber, I could use you for views. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Cat is on stock, which means she's due for another claw trim.
Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
So I'm gonna have to either her or Rito her later. My side of the stream just showed me AFK, like I look silly.
Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Soren's walls.
The city holds every amenity. It would make a fine base for our adventure.
War has not been kind to this place.
All based on my whims? I think the last time I played this, he was proven innocent. So I think I might make him guilty. The only reason to keep him around is later in the game. He sells like an infinite amount of like an insta-kill item for bows. But this is only gonna be like a one playthrough thing and I'm not using a bow, so there's no real point to keeping him around.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Exactly. Like, I think like he gets imprisoned for life, but like this is medieval times and a guy already looks like 30, so he's probably got like 2 weeks left in him.
A place one can live without fear of monsters. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
I hear. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I kind of want to keep the silver one for the sake of having a discount.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
How much would it be to forge a duplicate? So I remember the gold one was hella expensive. So the silver one must be cheap, right? I think I took a wrong turn. I did.
The Duke's shoot, but a piece of you. I'm sure you'll find out you enjoy there. Why not?
Let's see.
I'll not beat round the bush.
Oh, only 18k?
I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. Call again. I'm sure any.
Alright, so be sometime within the day. Not right in the morning thing, but no well. We're still gonna give her the real one because that's how she gets her equipment thing. But the fake one still gives us a discount as long as it's in our inventory. I was gonna do it the gold one, but the gold was like, that's 180k, and I'm like, I don't have that kind of money that I was willing to part with. I think the most like it gives her stock is like daggers that are permanently dark element.
I've come to feel more.
And a lot of clothing that is locked to female/feminine characters.
Castle walls or the ruins of such.
War has not been kind to this place.
You know, there is an outfit to that's just a straight up dress that allows like male/masculine characters to cross-dress to allow yourself to talk to an NPC that hates men. And you do her quest, which if you want to like 100% the game, you have to do. So I think my very first playthrough, I just had my character who was a dude at the time and like 3 pawns that were dudes just all dressed as ladies. And I'm like, we are all sexy bitches.
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Roads are
That's so funny because we were all like
Still, we'd best stay wary.
John size of various body types. Like, I had one that was John's build. My character was tall, but he was like not thick, not thin. He just had like a perfect mid-toned body.
A breach. It will serve as a fine landmark.
And they just have like 2 other super tall dudes, and like, yes, we are of this category of people. Let's be friends. Ignore our beards and mustaches. It's a new trend.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
I just want to kill goblins with great cannon real quick. Oh, the range is slightly limited. There we go. Oh, this combo just breaks the game. I forget if the level up the version of Dark Anguish, because it does hit multiple times. I don't know if it adds more. I just still want the PS3. That skill will start making the PS3 go on fire.
Learn to exploit it.
Like, the frame rate will just tank. That guy's ready for a Friday night.
Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter.
Oops. First try. It's a little shit of mine to break that if I remember to do it. Then again, if Hollow Knight is anything to go by, I break everything in my path.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
Even the dragon
This guy has more evidence.
Welcome, sir. Though I fear this place affords little hospitality. How do you find playing the role of Arisen, sir? Ah, but I misspeak. 'Tis far from play, I know. I meant only the role of hero must be tiresome work. To meet the demands for ceaseless feats of valor. I may have one such task to offer, if you've the time and inclination. Well, sir?
I don't remember this quest. I have done them all, but that was like... back in like 2012?
Then pray, allow me to begin with a word about this stronghold. Given the hold's remote location, those who man it are oft required to remain here for long stretches of time.
Oh, I think I remember this now.
And sadly, the worsening dangers that plague the roads have kept all freight from reaching us.
Oh, I remember this quest now.
No matter the number of pleas I send to the capital, I receive no response. We're to commence a new regimen of training soon, but morale among the men is dismal.
And sure, he's gonna ask us to go to Lord Julian, like one of the leaders from another country, who I believe these dudes are under the command of, for a certain amount of food, and we have to give like the right response that he states to get the better thing.
By now, we are a week's food in arrears. Our remaining stores will not last long. It would be a mercy if you, as Arisen, would go and speak to the court on our behalf. And in so doing, an acclaim for precluding a dire crisis in the Duchy's defense. Run, Sorin, you will find a Lord Julian. The Hold's expeditions and supply fall under his charge. Pray, speak with him, else the other guards within the Duke's castle.
I believe it's a week supply he asked us for. Wait, what about the whole Fornable thing now? I guess it's overlapping. Or once I complete this, that evidence becomes a thing.
I see the hole.
And yes, you see it because we just left it. It's like driving for a family vacation. It's like, I see our house from here. You're not even out the driveway yet. Die, boxes. Just to make it easier to find Julian. Alright. See you in a bit.
Every beast has its weakness.
I'll save the good quest for when you get back.
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which.
And my brain almost went to the catacombs instead.
will serve as a
I don't want to
fine
bury
landmark.
myself yet. Yeah. I thought it was John.
It is well ancient, this
Also, looking at
bridge.
chat is not helping me either. Being a streamer's hard.
The roads are safer than the brush. But still, we just stay
Stray
wary.
from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen. We must speak with
No,
Lord
John's
King,
stuck
or a
behind.
castle guard else.
John, come on. Here to start a stream, not me. You have to be here.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure
Even the
of which
capital
will
is
see
not
us to
without
our
its
destination.
dangers. Lest we remain cautious, Arisen.
Shall we pass on Sir Darian's message? It's usually more lively.
Did it have a weird green glow for a second? Really not taking the long way to the castle.
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
The castle must be the last journey.
Whoops. This looks shady. Can I have an on this?
The captain at the Stone of the North seeks supplies. Very well. I'll arrange for it at once. Know you what quantity he requires.
1 week's supply. That's what he said.
1 week, is it? Understood. No doubt a bit more would ease their worried minds. Tell the captain I shall add 2 days' supply to the amount he requests. Oh, and here, I should thank you to give him this. It is hardly much, but I dare say it suits the palate better than dried rations. A gift for the men of the stone. I am grateful for your aid, Arisen.
Okay, now I gotta run back. Smack my face against the gate.
We've passed on Sir Darian's request.
Well met, sir.
Right, we did the Catacombs quest, like the second one. The Worm Hunt quest giving dude. Parkour, parkour.
Seems this is where the merchants
These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right. I'll take that.
A fine castle, that. 'Tis nearly a fortress. One cannot be too careful at the water's edge.
Let's get some discipline points real quick.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! Tis best to sever the tail!
There's two spells to barely eat my. Oh no, I was sprinting. Never mind.
Seems we're well downstream. Perhaps Art Adventurist has washed up.
There's two like right there. Alright, that's enough, in playing our favorite game, endangering species.
This must have been built ages ago.
I love walking up and down the same coastline 1,000 times.
A breach. It will serve as a fine landmark. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Destination is a journey we made along the way. I'm taking a wrong turn, aren't I? Yes, I am. A nice wolf head. Reminds me of Blide. In the heck game Elden Ring. He was a cool character.
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
It's that Friday night guy again.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
I wonder if it's this quest that allows me to open that door. Don't think so. I think keeping Fornival innocent does, but
It's an imposing sight from so close. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one.
My thanks for your trouble, sir. A message from Lord Julian. 2 additional days, is it? Yes, I see. You've done well, good Arisen. Your efforts shall not be in vain, I guarantee it. Something further, sir. A meal from the Lord's own larder, is it? My. The men will be delighted, I'm sure. You are kind to have gone to the trouble.
money.
I've learned what to do in this place.
A messenger brought word of Fortune.
Okay, here's the evidence.
More's the pity. He finished our arms at quite the favorable rate. We'll be as cats without claws, should he be kept from doing business. I do not know the man well. I cannot stand idly by and see him convicted. Testimony given in person will carry more weight than a missive. Yet I cannot leave this place. Pray, take one of my men with you back to the camp.
Alright.
He will speak in my place. You do Fornival a service, sir, and us with him. I will send word ahead for a man to await him. Pray, speak to him directly.
Good thing I killed nearly everything from point A to point B.
The best men in the strongest world are powerless without supplies to live on.
Okay, up. Yeah, he's that dude, I believe.
Hail.
I'm called Castor. Sir Dario has informed me of my duties. I'm thankful to have you accompanying me to the capital. Shall we be? Very well, sir.
We must see the witness safely back to the capital.
Onward and upward.
Let no harm come to our charge. His weary work, standing guard in hostile lands. Morale faltered.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
Guess the next day I'm gonna go find Renard. Luckily the map just tells me where he is. Technically, he's currently... Welcome back, Asa. Also looks like YouTube is doxing you again. Seems to be in the encampment.
I hear a lack of supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
While you were gone, did the whole supply run thing, got some money. This guy is part of the evidence. No, not yet. Still got like some days, which I'm using to just fill gaps to build up money.
We must hurry.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
This must have been built ages ago.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we best stay wary.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
The next day of everything is just gonna be finding Renard to get him into prison.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Even the capital is not without its dangers. Lest we remain cautious, Arisen.
Must have turned all the evidence I currently have. While I'm here.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It's wide open.
Are you my friend's pawn by perchance?
Hello.
No.
Yes, Arisen.
And you're level 196. You know, my friend was on the PlayStation, but never hurts to just try. The Dogma soundtrack is just peak.
Salvation and the Knights Champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
I'm gonna have to be quick. I'm technically not allowed to be here at night. You know what? Just so I don't get arrested. Or just sleep at the end.
Well met, sir.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone.
March 22nd and April 26th cannot get here any sooner.
I hear no. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understand?
How's my discipline voice looking?
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Getting there, getting there.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
If you want a good tribe for Dragon's Dogma, look up and listen to like Imminent Triumph, which usually plays or End of a Struggle. It's one of those two. They might just be the two parts of the same song. But it usually plays with like big monsters like chimeras, etc. get knocked down and you get like the advantage. It'll shift to it.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one. I pray. Make your brought a witness, have you? I shall see to the there's time. Good. You've brought evidence. Here, there's. You are to. I pray. Make. I would. But the inquest has but a few days remaining. I think good. Here's time.
Fun fact: if you give him no evidence and just end the quest, you get yelled at.
Pray. I would ask you. The inquest. Good. You here. There's.
Oh, yeah, there's this dude.
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir. I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence. Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
Do you like how everyone who tries to prove him innocent is usually costs money?
You are to see me for your. I speak. Pray. Make your. I would ask you to. But the. Good. You've brought here. There's.
As someone who detests money, shame on them.
Well met, sir.
Is my idol ready?
Rumor has it, salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
Once we find Renard, who's now still at the encampment, it looks like. Then we're gonna have to walk through the classic canyon path for the umpteenth ever time. And get some fake documentations. Then we can just sleep for the rest of the time until the trial happens. speed up the stream a bit, cause I've been at doing this quest for an hour and a half.
Sure, but who's some piece? You'll be. I'm sure you'll find out. Not quite done. I'm sure you'll find out.
Oh, it's not quite done.
Anytime.
Come on, I want my shiny item.
Forgeries of certain items. Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there.
Yeah, something I wish I can do. Oh, you got some of the better black armor on. So just saying, would you like to see Bitter Black Isle before the final boss or in New Game Plus?
When do you suppose the trial is? We best hurry.
I have 2 days. Just gonna run around in circles until my thing's ready. So you're waiting for an egg to hatch in, like, Pokemon? You just keep pounding your bike back and forth in front of their yard.
So, I'm sure you'll find out. Not quite done. I'm sure. Anytime.
Alright, well, we're just gonna run to the encampment then. By the time I come back, it'll definitely be ready.
There's a barber shop. The different countries, cities, people. When do you suppose the trial is? We best hurry.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and
What's our levels looking? I only leveled up once since starting.
Any task is talking with others. Let's begin.
Well, for the next quest though, which I'm ending the stream on that quest. Like, I'm knocking that out because I love that quest, even if that means I go to bed late.
Are you alright, Master?
I love John's demon voice myself.
Goblin!
This goblins had a bad time.
Even I turn to the shadows.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. Best be careful.
This path runs the canyon floor. You'll need to stay with Get him! Armed road!
They attack in quick succession!
They're letting foes out the grand strike.
They're armed, Master.
After they strike.
Triumphed.
Get it!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Yeah, go John.
Leave it to me.
There's a way to make the
Stay on guard.
the Great Cannon even more stupid. So there's like a
'Tis uneven.
optional
Watch
super
your
boss in like the end section of the game where it will do this skill that technically Mystic Knight learns, which puts something that's damaging AoE field that just lasts for like a long time.
The pass is treacherous, Master.
If you
Watch your head.
can time it right to have the cannon out, and then perfect block the spell and just keep tapping it, your perfect block frame will keep activating, hitting the cannon, and you just start throwing out so much the game breaks. It makes doing that spam look like child's play. I'll show it off when we get there. The thing is, the fight is like an online fight, technically.
The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
We team up with other players indirectly where
The road splits here.
everyone is fighting it in their own instances, and the damage we all do adds up until it dies.
Pray the day monsters no longer haunt the roads is not far off. It's difficult to walk such a narrow path. Go the blood!
And whoever gets like the last blow gets like the best rewards. You know what? I want to use my staff. Right, in the middle of a swinging animation, I can't do that. There we go.
We have triumphed.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Ah, the last possible moment the max safe distance ended. You fools were all armed.
Counter after they strike. Let's scare this man.
Okay, against this guy I should probably have a sword. Oh, wrong spell.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
We have triumphed.
Armed bandits arisen. The road
So,
Let's be doubly sure of which
thanks for the Dogma 2 info. I have no idea what class I want to play now, because the newest one they revealed is super cool.
Fine bulwark against monsters.
built to keep out goblins, I should think.
It's called Warfarer. It can essentially use all the other vocations, weapons, and skills at the trade-off of having the lowest base stats.
It's a fine time to take stock and revise our posture.
An inquest, eh? Cheers. I welcome the diversion. I know it is improper to say so, but you'll not deny the thrill of awaiting judgment. Though it's the rare trial that's not decided before it begins, if truth be told. Proofs are easily falsified. Testimony still more so. There's always someone with cause to want one outcome or the other, and news to ensure it. Which brings me to a very special deal for you, friend.
I would just happen to be making forgeries.
For sale at bargain rates. I've statements of their guilt or innocence. Quite the clever forgeries, these. They always sell well when there's an inquest on. And why not? 'tis a heady thing to buy a man's guilt or innocence. If you've mistaken the trial's result, you'd be a fool not to. I'll disavow we ever spoke if asked, mind. The choice is yours to make. My prices ebb and flow with the tides of the trial. Still, 'tis a small price for justice.
Oh, right. Either one will be more or less depending on what it is, so technically they're at like an equal level right now. So my finger slipped. Hint hint, wink wink.
And remember, I've more where that came from. Back in need of it, far be it from me. You'll pay my price though. 'Tis only right, you'll sure agree.
We'll buy one more just reinsure.
Back in need. Far be it. You'll pay.
Oh yeah, they
my
keep
price,
going up. Never mind.
Now, let us talk.
I said I haven't really done this specifically in like forever. Right, you sell rusted weapons, which are kind of like the classic being the worst weapon, but then if you fully upgrade them, they actually can really pay off having.
Now, pray, come.
It's like I think they will still deal low damage compared to other things, but now they deal slightly better damage to most starter weapons, but the main future is that they can inflict, I believe, both poison and torpor, which is like the slow down effect, which outside of like a couple spells and an item, you now just like every melee attack has a chance to slow them down. By the time I tried it long ago, I'll just carry one on me, inflict it, switch to my main weapon, and just start going to town.
There's a steep grade, doubly so with open hand. We'll likely face ambush here. Stay watchful.
But I think when Dogma 2 comes around now, I think I'm gonna stick with the class I originally intended to play, which is Mystic Spearhand, which I believe is the replacement to Mystic Knight, seeing how it's not in the sequel. Which its main thing is, it uses what they call a duo spear. Think of it kind of like Darth Maul's weapon. Spear is bladed on both ends, and mixes it with magic. So it's got like, it showed off having like teleporting moves.
The stone makes a regrettably effective wall.
Follow this road north.
I think the first time they showed it was like fighting Chimera, and he just vanished and then reappeared mounted on top of the Chimera, just stabbing it. Also, his ability to like lift up corpses of enemies and just yeet them at enemies for more damage, and like physically and emotionally. I feel like the second to last trailer kind of showed having like a temporary doppelganger that's copying their moves at the same time. And I'm like, I dig this, because like I said, I prefer always mixing melee with magic. That's why I love this class so much. We'll be able to freely swap weapons. There's probably like a limit to it though, but be able to select like which ones you like for an occasion and then just going out seems really cool.
This path runs the canyon floor. We'll need to stay wary.
And you can bet I'm gonna be streaming it.
We are near half between the encampment and the
Like, I was like torn if I was gonna keep it to myself or not, but I'm gonna share my first time experience in it.
Spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Like the trailer for Warfare, like some of the cool swapping they were doing was like, they casted a spell, swapped to the duo spear, poured it onto the monster's head, hit it a few times, swapped to daggers, and started slashing the hell out of its head. Then jumped off and then detonated some bomb the daggers planted. And they're also making the magic like even more unique, because they showed like this game also has it with I think I never showed this off if this is the right spell for it. Was it the other one then? So what of... could be thinking of a different game, but I'm pretty sure it's Dragon's Dogma. That there's an ice spell where it will leave a block of ice that you could use as a platform. Okay, I think it might be chance or it has to hit an enemy, but yeah, the last one can serve as a stepping stone. And that's still coming back in the sequel. Like with the Warfare, they casted an ice spell that like it was casually increasing in size as it moved forward. Broke a bit, and they switched to a greatsword, ran up the ice to get to the Cyclops' head, and just slashed it.
Someone in the castle must be the Knights champion.
It definitely seems like Mystic Spear Hand slash Warfare using duo spear is going to be very dodgy and nimble, which also fits my style. But usually when it comes to like having a fight in melee, I prefer being quicker versus stronger. But then in games when it becomes to like FPSs and shooting, I always go for the big, slow, super explosive guns.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace. Pray, make your choice. I would ask you to material the inquest.
Yeah, I have
Good. You've brought evidence. Here, there's
completely legitimate.
You are to see me. I speak. Pray.
The Arisen does like finger quotes. Evidence.
I would ask you to seek out evidence in the trial material. The inquest. Good. Here, there's.
Hey, my job is just to kill a dragon. I never was told I had to be a good person as I did it. Besides, I'm pretty sure Fornival deserves it. They never actually state if he has or not done all the crimes, but see how he's willing to evict people for profit. And I mean, like, the goal of any rich person is just to get richer, so I could see him doing it, all of it. Let's get my idol and then sleep to the trial. Blowing so much time.
Well and true. Sure, son. I'm sure you'll find out. Here we are.
Sweet.
I'm sure you'll find out anytime.
Nope, I never got to talk to you again.
Well, hail Arisen. I've a proposal that might put... Well, it's like this. A peddler is only
I'm just gonna
for my
skip
own
this because
part,
it's
being
getting
both
slow.
clever and beautiful. I've little trouble but contentmently. I have the
She also wants an idol.
There isn't. So what? This is you'll
That's the
find
story.
naught but the finest. Thank you.
The scrivener and the black cat here can do.
Ah, and I was right.
Yeah, you take the real one.
An icon bestowed upon I did. The weaponsmith will see me. You've done until you'll find naught but the finest way.
Did you ever upgrade? These are lowered as defense. I don't think 3 magic is worth it.
You'll find naught. You'll find naught. Thank you.
That was a violent level up. But John is now a max level sorcerer.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
This inn can serve as the
I hear. Have your pick. What will it be?
Okay, we have a lot of saving up to do. But I want him to have the super tornado. And that eventually, if there's enough game to get it.
What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be today?
Are your travel preparations complete?
Just have your pick. What will it be?
Should be trial day.
When do you suppose the trial is? We best hurry.
I think I just need to sleep one more time. I think it just does an automatic cutscene.
Have your pick. What will it be? Understood.
Fornival's inquest will soon begin. Let's deliver our findings.
Here we go.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi, in the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Guilty. Whereas you have deceived your fellow man to sate your avarice, the court sentences you to life imprisonment. This inquest is hereby ended.
It was a fair trial.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress. Have you all to sell?
Yeah, can I start my favorite quest of the game? Is there time to do my favorite quest of the game? Could be a long walk.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged guilty. It was a fair trial and thorough. Justice was done, thanks in great part to your efforts. I am not without pity for him and his house, but such are the wages of wickedness. And for you, sir, the wages of diligence. Take it with my thanks.
Yeah, I got some of my money back from my shopping
You are to
before.
see me for your assignments, and no one I speak. Pray, make your choice. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
Oh, is there stuck there for the extra dialogue system right here?
Aye. I've heard of the party being gathered to slay the Griffin. Sir Georg and the others from the encampment are among them, the men who fought the Hydra. They are touted as elites, but the fact of it is they're mere sellswords. The harshest tasks are often left to such types, or to the men of the enlistment corps. 'Twas but a short while we shared, but they were men under my command just the same. I would gladly fight alongside them now, were it possible. Alas, the Duke has other use of me.
And then she just asks you to keep him alive, but let's just say you don't really get a choice. Whoops. Oh, okay. I mean, some survive, but...
Well met, sir.
Okay, let's begin this. No detours. Except changing out some skills, but no detours. Take stock of inventory, that would be nice.
Remember to save enough.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
That's not it.
What will it be today?
Okay, so the thing is that, the Griffin is, well, resistant to lightning, because lightning's its main skill.
What will it be today?
So to help out, just gonna grab that for myself.
What will it be? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again.
You like all the time.
Should be enough for all of us.
Like all the do come again.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
As we get closer to, like, what we have to be for, like, the end of it, there's, like, bandits that are actually strong as hell.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and a wormhog, I could start to...
Focus. The hunt is afoot. I feel better at ease with a few more men.
An imposing structure of forward fare, sure.
Like a group of bandits along the way, they actually have hybrid vocations. Mostly just Magic Archer. I don't know if they have Mystic Knight or Assassin. But they hit pretty damn hard.
We have triumphed.
Even I turn to shadow.
Make haste! Make haste!
Yeah, pretty much Bandit 2.0. Like, they will actually be, like, a challenge. Luckily, I'm on normal mode. Doing it on hard mode is such a pain. Last time I played hard mode, though, I was Magic Archer, so it wasn't too bad. I just had to be smart about my positioning. With this, I'm just gonna hide behind my shield at perfect block.
It's a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
Need a goblin. They usually spawn over here. Where are they?
Be sure to carry your weight.
Oh, that's what John's for. Perfect.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Goblin!
My stamina's about to give. Yeet.
It's close. I can feel it.
I've learned a new way to fight their ill.
Like, that was a weird way it flew. Guess I could create cannon abuse. Unless that's too far away. I've never seen it, like, be so passive-aggressive. Okay, the wrong button.
Let go, fiend! I cannot take much more.
Oops, wasn't enough to do that. Get out of the way. Wrong button.
Must bring it to ground. Please don't overdo it.
Oh, wrong spell. Oh.
Bring it down! Aim for the wings!
Hold the line! I shall drown
I shall still the beast!
Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I don't want it to die, or else the quest ends, we don't get to the cool part.
Cannot let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
Which is that structure way over there. It's gonna take a lot of time. Letting it go there. It'll make it cooler. Well, it's probably not gonna be as cool as it was for me like 12 years ago. So this game's old as hell. But it's still like my favorite quest. I always let it live to go there. Also get a free piece of like one of my favorite armor sets in the game, so I don't want to pass that up either. Just gonna be smart and at least reset the day.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and the worm hunt.
It's gonna be a hell of a workout.
Your different countries, cities, people.
Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
This is also like one of the few times that when we're done, we're gonna be fairy stoning. I'm willing to make the walk there, but I'm not walking back.
The inn offers a clean bed.
Have your pick. Any you like.
I want to try getting this done at least like within the hour.
What will it be today?
I'll if I ever need actual things, I'll leave the mace behind. I'm not gonna deal with anything that's like magic proof.
What will it be? Have your pick. Any you like, come again.
Alright, just lower my total equipment weight to have more movement speed. Alright, onward and upward to the Blue Moon Tower.
Castle walls? Or the ruins of such?
Yeah, by the end of this adventure, my Arisen Zoe here is gonna have, like, thighs the size of John.
Was looked like a walkthrough once. On fire. They're left exposed after the plan.
I should have probably, got better pawns. The bandit way over there is like, nah, I think I'm good.
Holes like this one are crucial in
I'm sure there's a, rift stone somewhere. Aw. I technically perfect blocked through the air, but ran out of stamina, so did it work?
strength in numbers, Arisen.
I'm marking some things along the way for discipline points, so John can get his category 5 tornado.
Straight from the roads, you'll soon find monsters arisen.
One thing that's fun to do with this is play sorcerer, make your pawn sorcerer, and then hire 2 more sorcerers. Make sure you all have like similar spells.
This must have been built ages ago.
And I think I mentioned this before, but spellcast in this game works with the cool thing of if multiple members of the party are casting the same spell, you will all speed it up faster.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which we'll see as to our destination.
See, I could just grab pawns along the road.
Hello. Can I help you?
And you're slightly better than my current
You
pawn.
cannot take on any if you should ever need it.
Hold on, what's your skills anyway?
Hello.
Should
Can I
check
help
that
you?
first. I don't even have a heal. But seeing how you had none of the things, I'm assuming you're just AI made and not an actual player pawn.
Find an opening. I've learned new techniques.
Strength in numbers arisen.
We have triumphed.
I hear a lack of supplies as we can reduce defenses in the north.
Yeah, Grey Cannon is such a cool spell.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely.
And there's like multiple ways to set it off too, which is really cool. Oh my god, is that Rook? No, I'm sad now. You know, I'm supposed to insult Rook at every moment, but...
'Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter.
Would I...
This is an imposing sight.
I think I have 2 more ranks of Mystic Knight left. No, 1. 9 is the max. Okay. I thought it was 10 for some reason. I get 2 more skills. 1 for sword, 1 for shield. Shield is like holy fervor, I think is how you pronounce it.
These parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Which is the spell I was mentioning that's like a holy energy field. But once it's done, all my stamina just empties. I think the whole party stamina empties.
Don't let them drag you off!
I have it!
Now, bring fire! We have triumphed.
And then sword, sorry, I was busy burning things to death. Sword gets a thing called, like, Stone Forest.
Caution, Master.
Where you make, like, after a long cast period, you kind of just slam your sword to the ground and just detonate the area around you repeatedly.
Strength in numbers.
Given the look of things, we'd best be well prepared before pressing on.
Anytime.
I don't think I could use either of the 2 skills, sadly, because they're not really... They're really hard to pull off. And I'm not doing, like, the extra things I tend to do sometimes, where I, do stuff like, multi-class to get certain spells and augments to make life easier.
Strength in numbers arisen. Those that serve well in wide open spaces.
So like usually if I go hard into playing on a playthrough, usually if I'm on hard mode because I need every boost I can get, is
The victim's belongings have been scattered about.
I think I usually start off as like fighter or mage,
A tower in the distance.
swap to the other one depending. Because I'll usually get mages and then sorcerers augments that's short in cast time.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
And there's an item you can get that you could keep through forgery. That's a ring for like a main quest that's actually after this. It's one of the next 2 royal quest. Right, tactically my thing is I did not want to fall asleep. That shortens it even further. But even with all that, Stone Forest and the Holy Spell still take like 3 years to cast.
We have triumphed.
They hit like trucks, but it's just gonna be me there charging like a Dragon Ball Z episode. The difference is that I'm not gonna like ultimately miss my move and wasted everyone's time. It is windy here.
Perhaps the winds have kept thieves at bay. It is an unwieldy place to fight. Hold on.
Seems this place has never been touched by man.
Crows are part of my one quest for like money. Don't want to do it because crows are my favorite bird.
We've come quite a way from Castle.
So I'm just gonna say that they're sleeping.
The land here is meager, unfit to sustain trees.
Okay, now we're in the super bandit territory.
Get him! The canyon roars and asks to find ourselves surrounded. We best be careful.
Armed bandits, Arisen!
I'll leave the victims.
Love me and JoJo's like synchronized dive off that cliff for him. So they go down decently fast because I far better geared than my previous times, but they hit hard. Onto fire. Is that a mace? Yeah, I can use it, but it's weaker than what I got, so... Give it to John. Give it to John.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
What's this?
So it's gonna be a matter of who kills who first. Right, there's a-holes up there. Service is only going after those two.
I'll take that. One.
Oh, hi. I found tights. Lee or men? Men in tights? Tight tights.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
They attack in quick succession.
What's this?
Might as well continue looting here. I also forgot to grab all my skeleton keys I've been saving up for this area because of how little I've been playing. if only my speed was slightly higher. Oh well. I'm on a short timer anyway, so I shouldn't keep exploring.
We'd like to find a bountiful harvest tucked in among all these nooks and crannies.
There's a golem right there. We're gonna ignore that.
There, Master. Snow harvest.
The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let us climb and lead our paths.
Just in case the harpies actually want a piece of this.
Seems this place is
Scooter. Scooter. Bird. I know my animals. Murder Mountain, but not for you. Yeah, I think in here, if you have a... I did not bring any with me. Skeleton keys, there's like a lot of doors with treasure in them. So if you ever played this for yourself and want extra loot, there's a fun trick for you.
Crates may hold art of use.
I'll take that.
What's that?
I'm just gonna ignore the spiders, because again, I have a desire to hit everything.
Small wonder to find anything.
And here we are at the Blue Moon Tower.
Mankind. Look at the size of it. What could lie within such a tower?
Tower, standing in such remotes.
This is personally like one of, if not my favorite area in the game. Okay, I get some stronger pawns. Jojo, you served me well.
Order, Master.
I'll give you large rank fish. I'm actually gonna give you the rare thing, because you are actually one of the better fighter pawns I've ever actually used.
This pawn is joy to hear it, Master. May our paths cross again.
Omega Grandma.
Yes, Arisen.
I was hoping for a more deeper voice for the because of the whole mega. But they didn't fully kit you out,
Yes,
just all fire. So sadly, I can't. Yeah, I know.
Is everything in order, Master?
You could have a bomb. Sound always nice, but he didn't really do anything special.
I'd hope to serve. May I?
Okay. Ah, Misery. They always love their company. Actually, that's decent for a mage. And all fire enhancements, so I don't have to do much. So fighting a flying critter. bring a bowman. Fapple. Consider Alice. Have the instant reset. I'm also trying to pick them based on funny names. Has to be one of the 2 yellows because I want bow. A lot of warriors for some reason. iCarly apparently. Okay, let's look for funny names. Apparently there's none at this level. So we're gonna do this the sillier way, which is... You have Whirling Arrow, sure. Associated Arrow shot, I believe that kind of drills into an enemy. Do that one. Okay. Well, there's Cherry. I thought I was short. They have John to compare to.
Yes, Arisen.
You're the healer.
I am honored.
Who do you think outside these 3? The ones that are glowing, obviously. No, compare to Dogma. You're right. I think you had the Whirling Arrow or the...
Yes, Arisen.
Yeah.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored.
Okay. Let's go, get our Thanksgiving turkey. I'm also gonna top off of my health real quick.
A watchtower, perhaps. But watch it.
I'm also amazed I made it here before nighttime. I'm so used to putting my shield spell counter in that slot.
What are you doing? Fight!
I guess against
My fire is yours!
Snow Harpies, fire's what I want anyway. Just to add to the whole thing of this, talk to them.
We followed it here, but it caught us unawares. Still, the beast too is wounded deep. It'll fall there much longer. Please, see that this tower marks the creature's grave.
There's Harpies here, Skeleton Warriors, a Griffin. That skeleton maxed out its poise.
I've set its wings ablaze. I'll strike with fire. My fire is yours. Strength in numbers, Arisen. It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Oh no. We lost John.
Think well before striking. Burn their wings! What else would you expect with my help?
We're gonna go get John back real quick.
Leave it to me.
The mission and the stream will fail without him.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Bird up. Dun 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 dun. But the mission gets cooler, don't worry.
Watchtower, perhaps? Watching over.
I'll get to see the animation. Cue like audience clap track. I don't think this is gonna be as cool as it was for me 12 years ago to whoever watches this, but I still have a smile on my face for this mission. Especially compared to how games are nowadays.
The floor is crumbling. It's treacherous going.
Just quickly grabbing some of the extra loot around here. Checking more treasure down there, but shouldn't need it really. I hear spell casting, and I don't appreciate it. John decided earthquake was the answer. Up there, here we go.
Help me! Through here and up the tower stair! Quickly!
Griffin comes. Onward, master!
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Oh.
Disrupted
not! I'd hope to more heroic death! It comes! Clear your mind of the fight! Soldier!
Griffin!
I know, John, that's why we're here in the first place.
This way, Arisen! Make haste!
It is dangerous here. Retreat! Hurry, Master!
We've made it through! Come! We'll slay it from the rooftop!
A little too fast, but the platforms with like the whole floor behind you starts collapsing.
Leave it to me.
And a classic backdrop of on top of tower with thunder and lightning. Can I just top off? Oh, we lost our healer in that chase. I always lose one pawn to that.
There, Master! A griffin!
This is the song I mentioned earlier in the stream.
Hail, Arisen! My thanks again for your aid in time past. I have come now to lend my support. The same prize you claim for me. Let us see how the creature takes to my arcane magic. What say you to that?
It's falling. I'll put it to fire.
You've gone and felled the griffin. It joys me to see a well-crafted stratagem bear fruit. Pray, let us return to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
I'll heal your wounds.
So yeah, that's my favorite quest of the game. It was probably not as epic as I hyped it up to be, but I still love it.
Doubly so.
I'll take that.
I feel familiar with this area now.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend. It seems I too was lucky. It is a shame it can be said of so few.
When did I seem the hero, racing to the aid of those in peril? Truth be told, it was happenstance that delivered me. I was tracing the steps of the sorcerer Salomet. They led me here. Upon my arrival, I see you,
locked in combat with a griffin. I knew it for a golden opportunity, and I dare say I stole the show. No need for thanks, sir. No need at all.
Okay, cinematic. Like, when I first did it, probably was my lack of knowledge of the game and stuff. Like, it was hard fought. Took me a while to get through the stuff. I barely made the, running sequence. Yes, Griffic armor.
What's that?
We're gonna be coming back here later. The main guy survived this? Yeah, he did.
The griffin was strong. Will the dragon be stronger still? Then it will be a hunt to remember.
I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
Okay, so we're just gonna fairy stone. Sorry to bed, yes, same.
It is a port crystal.
I'm gonna see if I can purchase my armor
A magic item. This looks
after turning in the quest, but yeah, have a good night, Elsa. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
I hear no end of... Have your pick. Or will it under...
Oh, 500k, that's enough for like 2 pieces of armor.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills. So,
I don't remember if it updates between royal quests or I have to finish the royal quest
rumor has it salvation works with a man known as
for the blacksmith
Last Champion.
updates. Should have deposited everything before running.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated. Blessed relief that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. It is welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I have more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice. In that case, the wait.
Alright. Not gonna take any yet, I'm just gonna see if the shop updated. I think it does between the royal quest.
Well met, sir.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Gonna find out. If not, I just save and quit. If I do, go do some shopping to save time for the next stream.
Me, I've no iron and masterwork.
Oh good, it did update. Sweet.
Masterwork, come again.
We just have weight to carry the new equipment.
Have your pick. And you, what will it be today?
It stays. The rest of my weight is probably due to all this stuff.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
I'll worry about that next time.
If you a masterwork.
I think it sells the rest. Yes. Already have that. Is there better bottom shirt? So that is an undershirt. Grab that. I must have the full chain just. Not too much stuff. Thing is, I think I want to keep my ice sword instead of magic damage. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Five for John. Just pretty much got that on there. Boom. Seems he's got something better already. Huh, not that much, honestly. I guess there'd be better weapons afterwards. Yeah, I guess there's just a small update. Alright. No. Yay, my favorite armor. Should have equipped John too. Oh, I want to add the helmet. Not having difficulties with defense, so nah. Just stick for fashion. That's where the real DPS and stats are. I think I sold my old one, but I think wearing... I don't have any good capes to go with this. So I'll stick with just the Adventurer's coat for now.
The masterwork's all.
Killing that early Griffin really paid off. I can't remember to change John's robe. Okay, check Madeline. I think her store's updated since. I think it's been like 3-4 days since giving her the idol.
One moment. Just so. You let
Okay, for some reason she's repeating dialogue from the first time coming here. Yeah, a lot of the stuff she sells now is like solely for female/feminine characters. At least with the certain varieties that the game acknowledges. Red cape though, that... Yes. Barb nails do? Ah, it's that thing.
You'll find naught but the finest way.
I want my money back.
We can rest till day or night. Simply leave word with the input.
Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there.
After Simon, the master works.
Only one, but it's all for fashion's sake. We'll give John the old cape. That ends Dragon's Dogma for today. It's just a leave option thing like Sekiro. Yes. Right, that sort of stream ends. I need to get to sleep. It is late for me. So, thank you all for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel for more amazing content such as this. You can also find me on my Twitter, where I tend to post my schedules. So, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Leon out.